Welcome back. The details. The World Youth Forum 4th edition kicks off in Sharm el-Sheikh under the auspices of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. A number of preparatory workshops would be held on the 8th and 9th of January to discuss effects of coronavirus pandemic, including UN objectives for sustainable development 2030, the future of financial technology and digital transformation after coronavirus, Generations Z vision to the after-pandemic world, and the African continent's future in the 2063 agenda, as well as emerging markets. The workshops also discuss water policies and environmental challenges, growing global role for emerging companies, business pioneering, and after coronavirus education. Also, among the files to be tackled, the recovery paths, role of youth in facing environmental and climate changes, in addition to the Egyptian experience in developing human through decent life initiative and its goals. There will be a simulation of UN Human Rights Council and meetings of youth business pioneers and investors of different nationalities to exchange experiences in workshops entitled YWFLABS. In the same context, delegations have arrived in Sharm el-Sheikh to participate in the 4th edition of the World Youth Forum in the Red Sea Resort, which will be taking place under the auspices and with the attendance of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi from the 10th to the 13th of January. Youth from 196 countries from all world continents are participating in the event. The World Youth Forum aims at gathering youth to boost dialogue and discuss issues of development, in addition to sending a message of peace and prosperity from Egypt to the whole world. The administration of the World Youth Forum announced the usage of unprecedented technologies and taking all precautionary and preventive measures against COVID-19, particularly the new mutated Omicron variant. The new technologies include an advanced robot that sterilizes halls, in addition to another robot that measures temperatures of the participants and distributes sterilization tools to attendees, as well as providing information about halls and event venues. A third robot distributes food and drinks to the attendees. All doors of the halls and all means of transportation at the forum are self-sterilized to prevent virus transmission. The forum's administration had also prepared a plan in cooperation with the state's concerned bodies and specialized private companies to ensure the safety of all participants. Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli started an expanded tour of a number of development projects in historic Cairo. The Premier was accompanied by a number of ministers along with the Cairo governor. During the tour, Madbouli said historic Cairo development projects aim to reshape the historic city in a way that goes in line with its great history and value to help benefit from its economic and investment value. He added that the main stage of the project include implementing a list of trade activities that cope with the nature of the areas, such as bazaars and malls. This came as the Premier reviewed a report on the efforts of the Medical Relief Committee during 2021, stressing on the need to continue its efforts upon the directives of the head of state, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. The report confirmed the response to 7,051 cases during 2021 that were monitored through newspapers, news websites, and social networks. The report also pointed out that 2021 witnessed establishing a number of medical convoys in cooperation with the Supreme Council of the University Hospitals and Civil Society Institutions. During the meeting, advisor to the Council of Ministers and head of the Medical Relief Committee, Dr. Hussam al-Masri, briefed the Premier on the activities of the committee. Madbouli hailed the efforts of the Higher Medical Committee and the Council's Medical Relief Committee during the year. In its daily coronavirus report, the Ministry of Health reported 821 new cases and 27 deaths related to the COVID-19 complications were recorded also officially in the past 24 hours nationwide. The statement added that 939 patients have been discharged from quarantine hospitals after receiving the medical protocols treatment, according to the WHO, raising the number of the recoveries to